First of all, first timers, stay standing. If you've never been to a GoPro event before, stay standing. Holy cow. Blown away. It's phenomenal because I've sat exactly where you are. This is my 7th GoPro. I don't miss them. I want you to make the commitment today to do the same exact thing. I sat in a GoPro one time, and Eric did if you make $1 million, stand up. I think Armand, I think you were there. Lisa Grossman, I think you were there. And he said, if you are making $2 million, stay standing. If you're making $3 million, stay standing. And he did this all the way up, and people sat, and they sat, and they sat. And he got to 10 million, and there was one person in the room. And I actually became very emotional. And I looked around the room and I thought, wow, one person? Because I'm the girl that believes that every person in this room has the ability and the potential to make $10 million a year. Every single one of us. And I committed to that. I committed that if I was going to be in a room, I was either going to be the only person at that $10 million mark or there'd be more than one. And so that's where I'm on the road to. I'm going to take you guys on a journey today, so hang with me. Stay tight. And I'm going to tell you, the number one way to get good nuggets out of me is to participate. Deal? Awesome. So I'm going to start with you guys. Let me ask you a question. Who in their life knows somebody that's divorced? Raise your hand. Right? Who in your life knows somebody that has a brother and a brother, or a sister and a sister, or a sister and a sibling arguments going on? Who knows somebody that has that going on? I don't speak to them, right? Who in this room knows somebody that doesn't speak to a parent, has an estranged parent they don't have anything to do with? Then why in the hell are we telling people to go build relationships when it's obvious nobody knows how to build a relationship? Right? They can't get along with their brother or their mom or their dad or their kid or their spouse. What in the world makes you think they're going to go out and build relationships with complete strangers? It's not going to happen. So today, I'm going to tell you how to make that happen. I'm going to give you 6 or 7 things, depending how awesome you are, about how to do that. It's called being social. Facebook, okay, let's go ahead and clear something. You guys just had like the human tornado on stage. So can everybody just go, right? How phenomenal was that? So just so we can clear this up, she's a whole lot of rock and roll, and I'm a whole lot of country. So we got to slow down a little bit. And we're going to have some good conversations about how to be social. Do you do Facebook Lives? Raise your hand if you do Facebook Lives. Awesome. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the ones that don't. You raise your hand so I can see where you are, because you're my people. Let me just go ahead and tell you guys, I'm maxed out on 6, almost 7 profiles now on Facebook. I have more than 5,000 friends all over the world in many, many places. Don't seek me out. Okay? Don't. It will do you no good. I'm not glamorous. I don't do Facebook Lives. It's a choice I made. I'm a phone girl. I like having personal conversations. And if I do post something, I don't follow up. I don't interact with people. I just don't. I build relationships. I talk to people, hundreds of them every single day. So, anybody traveling in 2019? Yeah? So, this is an action step I'm going to give you. This is a homework assignment. Tonight, when you get out of here, I want you to go to your room, and I want you to make a list of every single place that you're traveling in 2019, okay? And then what I want you to do is, I want you to go to Facebook, and I want you to search out Facebook groups. For example, I'm going to San Francisco. I probably joined 200 groups this past week in San Francisco. And I'm in these groups, and I'm asking questions. What do people like to do? Guys, pay attention to human behavior, and then do what you see they will do what you want them to do. For example, San Francisco group. There's about 240,000 people in it. In 90 minutes, I had more than 5,000 people tell me who I should get my hair done by in their city. 5,000 comments. How many of you guys have made a post lately that has 5,000 comments on it? And it wasn't public, so nobody could poach whoever was talking to me. Seriously, I target places. I'm a big Chicago Cubs fan. Anybody else a Cubbies fan? Right? Dude, I'm all up in y'all's groups. Just so you know, I'm in your backyard. I'm playing with your people right now because I'm in every Chicago Cubs, every Chicago group I could find on the planet. And I'm up in there, I'm playing, I'm coming, just so you know. But make a list. Target. Where is somebody that you want to go? Where's somebody? I, a couple of years ago, decided that I wanted to go visit Portland, Oregon. Don't know a soul there. I did not know one single person when I stepped off the plane. But I wanted to go, and when I fell in love with it, I decided that I wanted to continue going back. So what I did was I met people. I met people there. I went to hair salons. For 7 days straight, I got a pedicure in a new salon. I'd go get a pedicure. I'd go back to my hotel. I'd take all of it off. I'd go get a pedicure. I'd take it off. I'd go to the next one just so I can meet people. Right? Go where people hang out. You guys want to recruit? Go to Walmart. People love to hang out in Walmart. And if y'all don't think that there's some people up in Walmart that need to upgrade their lives, I am here to tell you I've recruited many of them. And it doesn't take much. It's kindness. It's complimenting. I get in a line. They say, "Oh, dear, did you find everything you were looking for today?" You know what I say? Hell yeah, I did. Listen, for 42 years, I walked around with the same look on my face as you did. I found my smile 5 years ago, and I'd love to tell you how to find yours. Who's going to tell me no? Nobody. Okay. Travel, wherever you're going, go join group pages, go talk to people, ask questions. What's the greatest museum? Hey, I'm bringing my kids. What's a great place? What are some great kids activities? People love to share. People love to talk if you talk about what they want to talk about. Feel me? Wait, what? Okay, yay, Armand, they want number 2. Isn't that awesome how this works? Conversations on Facebook. This is going to be short and sweet and to the point. If you walk out of this room and you walk over to Subway and you're in Subway and somebody comes over to you and they say, "Hi," do you look at them and say, "Can we have sex?" Would you ever do that? Why in the heck are you spamming the tar out of these people when you just meet them? There's a dance. Enjoy the dance, guys. Romance people. People want to be loved. They want to be talked to. They want to feel important. And if you want to send them to me, because I'll dance with them, I'll love on them, they'll walk away from me thinking they are on top of the world when they go collect their food stamps next week. So, stop spamming. Stop doing that. Get to know people. Spend 30 seconds, spend a minute on their Facebook. Have an emotional connection with them. The number one way for me to communicate with people is because I find something on their Facebook that I can have a conversation with them about that will connect them to me. So that if somebody were to say to them, "Who's that girl you're talking to?" The answer would be, "Oh, I don't know, but you know what? She was raised on a farm. I was raised on a farm. I wonder if I could do what she does." Find whatever that is, and it doesn't take a lot of time. I don't invest a lot of time in it. Who in this room knows what Facebook laddering is? Laddering, Laddering. Holy cow, no wonder I make a lot more money than y'all. Tom, what the heck? Okay, look it up. Facebook laddering. Laddering. I'm going to give you a quick summary of what that is. People build business pages. They're trying to connect other people. They charge some people to advertise for them. I'm in hundreds of these groups. I am on almost every single business page. I see when they go. The point of it, you go to the post. The post says, in order to participate in this ladder, you have to like the 3 business pages that we have featured here, and then you need to comment below. And everybody that's commented before you need to go like their business page. Now, is that giving me likes? No, I don't know a whole lot about likes. Is that boosting that algorithm thing? No, I don't know a whole lot about algorithm. But what I do know is I'm capturing an audience, and then I get to play. So all these entrepreneurs that are posting their business pages on this are coming to my page and liking it. And when I go to their page, I don't just like it, I post a little comment, because what happens when I post a comment? Everybody else gets to see it. So I post a little comment and I say, shared a little love from the little @ symbol, and then I tag my business page. Guys, I'm connecting with entrepreneurs, not just in network marketing. I'm connecting with, how many times have you guys gotten a message that says, thank you so much for accepting my friend request. I like to connect with like-minded people, right? Well, guess what? I don't have to tell everybody. I just do it. If you are an independent thinker and you are an entrepreneur, you dang skippy, I want to connect with you. Facebook laddering. I invest the time to check it out, invest the time to do it, because I do it every single day. 30 minutes every single day, first thing in the morning, I'm laddering. Let's see. Okay. How many of you guys had Black Friday specials? Black Friday specials within your company, come spend a whole lot of money today. How permanent do you guys think that is? How sustainable do you think that is? Guys, huge organizations, huge paychecks are not built on sales. Huge organizations, long-term success, retention is built on systems. Think about how you bring somebody new into this business. That should take up a huge amount of your focus between now and 2019, because if it sucks, you need to redo it. Sales do not create retention. Sales do not build residual income. My company didn't have any. I was thrilled. Nothing to do with our feature products. I was thrilled. We have systems to lock people in place. We have systems to help people make money. Last but not least, before we have a little bit of fun, I want to ask you guys a question. How many of you took an Uber here? Yeah, a lot of you. How many of you were on your phone when you were in that Uber? Yeah. Did you recruit your driver? How many of you had a chance to recruit somebody there in that Uber car? Yeah. Did you take it? Good for you. I'm proud of you. I did. I do every time I get in. And you know why we don't? And I'm just going to throw this out there. Because we are too busy looking at ourselves in our phones and taking selfies and worrying about who am I and what face am I going to put on today, that we forget to flip that camera around and look at who's on the other side. Get out of your phone and start having conversations with people. I learned that from the amazing, incredible Lisa Grossman. Flip the phone around, guys. There's a whole beautiful world out there. There are amazing, fabulous people out there. Y'all ready for a little fun? All right. I'm running a little bit behind, so you guys I'll be cueing you in just a second for the final. I have a list of 72 reasons that people should be successful and reasons that I should not be successful. 72. I'm only going to give you 35. So when I say something that describes you, I want you to stand up and stay standing. I want to see just how long it takes for every single person in this room to be standing before I get out of this list. 1, if you've never been on food stamps, stand up. If you don't think food stamps causes a roadblock, somebody that's on food stamps, guys, let me just tell you, I've been there, done that, and it beats you down. It is a roadblock that you have to overcome. It is something I struggled with after I got off of them. 2nd, if you know who your father is, please stand. Third, if you come from a town that has more than one red light and they have something else to do besides work at a dairy or a prison, please stand. If you started your network marketing business and you had not moved across country to a place where you know no one within a year, please stand. I almost think I have the entire room on its feet now. So I'll go through these. If you've never been through chemotherapy, I have. It messes with you. Messes with your mind. It messes with your body. If you have never, and this one's going to hit hard. If you've never had a suicidal teenager, you have a reason to build this business. You have a reason to be successful. And that's a reason I shouldn't be. Because I started mine with a suicidal 16-year-old. If you graduated from college, if you graduated from high school, if you completed the 9th grade, I didn't do any of those. It's not sexy to go to a prom with no hair. If you've never been divorced, not once, and if you've never been divorced twice, if you don't think that tugs on your heart, creates mind roadblocks in your head. If you've never been to an alcoholic for 20 years who has girlfriends all over the place, who verbally abuses you and puts you through pure hell for 20 years of your life, you have a reason to be successful, and that's a reason I shouldn't be. If you've never lost a child, you want to talk about being broken? You want to talk about having your heart broke? That's a reason you can be successful and a reason I shouldn't. If you weren't raised by a subservient mom, a mom who catered to an alcoholic, if you had to borrow money to enroll, if you didn't have to borrow money to enroll in your first company, I did. If your sponsor was in the company more than 3 weeks, mine wasn't. She was clueless and a very young girl. If your upline was supportive, I blocked 17 people between my upline and the company on day 3. I unblocked them on day 364 when I became the top earner of that company just so they could see it. If you've never been terminated, you want to talk about something that screws with your mind? Get terminated. I was. If you've never fought a multi-million-dollar lawsuit, I did. If your Facebook status the day before you found network marketing wasn't that you were in search of a world with no people, you should be successful. You have a whole head start on me. If you weren't a single mom, if you've never been on drugs, if you didn't start out 300 pounds overweight, if you had more than 98 Facebook friends. I had 98 Facebook friends when I started this, and now I have 6 profiles maxed out at 5,000 friends each in 6 years. If you've ever been to an opportunity meeting, you should be successful. I haven't. I did recently. It was a mock one. And let me just tell you guys, my company should be very thankful that Pasha Carter wasn't selling anything and it was a mock opportunity meeting, because she absolutely blew my mind, because I'd never experienced anything like that before in my life. It was phenomenal. If you have a supportive spouse, if you have a supportive mom or dad or family. And the last one that I share with you is that if you've ever had somebody believe in you, because I didn't. No one believed in me. They discounted me. I was just the mom on food stamps who couldn't do anything else. So I've just given you a list of 35 reasons that I should not be standing on the stage. And yet here I stand. And in that is 35 reasons that every single one of you can do what I've done. So I have 2 minutes left, and here's my message to you. Do you know why I'm here and you're not? Because I show up. I show up in my business, I show up in people's lives, and I don't play games with it. You guys, are you slinging a leg out there? You just throwing it out there hoping somebody's going to come along and trip over it? Or throwing an arm out there? You're playing games with your business. That's all there is to it. You guys, there's a difference between prospecting and marketing. I learned it from Ray Higdon. You prospect, you talk to people, you reach out. Don't be lazy expecting them to follow up with you. Prospect. Put 10 pennies in this pocket. Every person that you prospect that day, move them one by one over. It's a great system. And you know what? Decide when you put that 10 in there that you're not gonna sleep until you get them all moved. Stop playing games and get to work and start doing the daily actions that it takes to build your business. And I promise you, it's not slinging a Facebook post out there hoping somebody will trip over it. Listen, you guys are going to see some amazing, amazing, phenomenal people on this stage. I hope that you've opened your heart. I hope that you've opened your mind. And I hope that you walked into this room with the decision that you will learn something here. Don't be sitting in there with your negative mindset, being a negative Nelly going, well, this was a waste of money. Because it wasn't. I made the investment. And what if this is the exact place that you needed to be to make your investment to make this work for you? Listen, I'm Angel Fletcher. I've enjoyed it. Much love to you all. Thank you so much.